Meantime, the landlord accused of killing a 6-year-old Palestinian American boy and critically injuring his mother in an alleged hate crime outside of Chicago has just pled not guilty to murder and hate crime charges against him. 71-year-old Joseph Chuba allegedly screamed, "You Muslims have to die," when he barged in and fatally stabbed Wade Al-Fayoume. Tragically, a family friend says Wadia's mother never suspected her landlord would hurt Wadia because he had been like a grandfather to him, and saying he actually ran toward him for a hug and then was stabbed 26 times. NBC's Maggie Vespa has the latest for us. Maggie, prosecutors have said they've got a mountain of evidence. The defense team elaborated on that not guilty plea. Tell us what happens now.
Yeah, so basically, Chris, Shuba's public defender met with reporters outside of the hearing today, right after his client had pleaded not guilty to, again, 8 felony counts, including murder and hate crime charges, and said essentially that his client is pleading not guilty because his defense team is getting ready to conduct their own investigation into this attack, which happened a couple of weeks ago on Saturday, October 14th. So while they conduct their own investigation, they're basically having him plead not guilty to protect his rights. But again, a couple weeks ago, basically 1 week after the Hamas attacks in Israel, prosecutors say Joseph Shuba, you see him there, the 71-year-old landlord in this case, attacked his Palestinian American tenants, a mother and a 6-year-old boy, because prosecutors said, according to Shuba's own wife, he had become, their words, obsessed with the attacks in Israel and became convinced that his tenants, a mom and a little kid, were going to hurt him. Again, they said they've spoken to his wife. They said they've spoken to him. Prosecutors coming down with those 8 felony counts, quickly naming him as the only suspect in this case. And meantime, we talked about the mom, Hanan Shahin, in this case. She herself was stabbed 12 times. According to police and prosecutors, she miraculously survived. At this point, she is out of the hospital. She is recovering. Through a statement released through the Council on American-Islamic Relations, asking the public to pray for peace and calling her son her best friend.